Hello again. I have been thinking about universities this morning, following on from what I was saying earlier about the University of East London. I spoke yesterday about the shocking fact that while only 16% of white British students eligible for free school meals enter higher education in Britain, 60% of black Africans and Bangladeshis in the same category do so. So Africans and Bangladeshis from poor homes are 4 times more likely to go to university in Britain, as are young white people with similar backgrounds. Part of the explanation for this discrepancy lies perhaps in the financial assistance available to black and Asian students, but which is forbidden to those who are white. Almost incredibly, grant-making bodies are offering generous packages for black British students, which include paying all their fees and living costs if they study at university. These schemes are specifically designed to exclude white students. They make no bones about it. This is racial prejudice in action. But surely, I'm guessing some viewers will be asking themselves, this cannot be right. How come organisations are able to discriminate in this way on the grounds of colour? Well, it happens a lot these days in education and employment. Remember when I drew attention the other day to the BBC advertising a job in Glasgow, which was only for black people? They've now removed that advertisement for public view because it was getting a little bit too much negative attention. Positive discrimination in Britain is unlawful, of course, as is all discrimination on the grounds of race. But you can get an exemption if you are taking positive action to redress an imbalance. But only, of course, if the imbalance is not enough black and Asian people. 70% of the students at the University of East London, which I mentioned earlier today, are black and Asian, but I doubt if they will be advertising courses, bursaries, scholarships or jobs and specifying that these are only for white people. That's the wrong sort of balance to be worrying about. So it is that the Royal College of Music in London offers, and I quote, scholarships for black and ethnically diverse students. Each year the RCM awards 3 scholarships to encourage participation in conservatoire education from students from black and ethnically diverse backgrounds. These scholarships are worth up to the value of full fees for each year of the course and can be used either to cover tuition fees or to help with living costs. I'll provide, as usual, links in the description to this video to this and the other things which I mentioned. What about this one? Black, Asian and minority ethnic students bursary at Goldsmiths College in London. There's 20 a year of those. Also at Goldsmiths there's the Music Scholars Fee Waiver. This award aims to support a student from an ethnic minority who intends to progress through postgraduate study and into an academic research position in music. Then there are Open Futures scholarships at the Open University. The Open University offers a number of scholarships for students from ethnic minorities studying any discipline at undergraduate level. Then, of course, we have the King's, UCL and BPP scholarships, eligibility criteria, male students of African and Caribbean descent. Double whammy there, girls need not apply. Sexism and racism in one handy bundle. I could go on listing these various perks and benefits to ease the financial burdens on students and their families, as long as they belong to the right race, all day. Seriously, this kind of thing is a scandal, no less than organisations like the BBC, who are recruiting staff and operating a colour bar as part of the process. I'm not a lawyer, but I suspect that a lot of this must be sailing perilously close to the wind as far as the Race Relations Act is concerned. I cannot refuse to offer a black person a job on the grounds of race, but I can do so for a white person? How does this work? Some people, I'm one of them, feel that the time has come to stop using race and ethnicity for political purposes and to begin being colourblind when it comes to opportunity. If we don't do this soon, then I think Britain's heading for some pretty serious problems.